worst thing is when you're so hungry for dinner, it's sat there. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Oh, I thought you were joining in with me. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and Happy New Year.
Wow, practice.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and Happy New Year. If you're new to our channel, my name's Kate.
And I'm Alex.
And we just want to wish you a Happy New Year.
Yeah, we hope you all had a good break over the Christmas period, and we hope that you ate a lot of food.
Yep.
And you're feeling refreshed and ready to hit 2021.
Today, we are bringing back the January vegan tasting.
Yeah, because throughout the year, everyone gets new items. But what's really cool is all the companies seem to introduce their vegan items in January.
And it's so exciting.
So there's so many new things to try. And I don't think it matters whether you're vegan, what you are. You could be an alien. I think it's cool to just try new things.
We are not vegan, but we do like to enjoy lots of vegan foods and restaurants when we go places. So we are super excited for the first episode, which is pizzas.
Yeah, we've got Papa John's versus Domino's.
Let us know down below which team you're on. I believe Domino's is in a lot of countries.
Yeah, and so is Papa John's.
Maybe not as many.
Well, it's definitely in America.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting to see how are they thought of in America.
Yeah.
Because over here, Papa John's and Domino's, I'd say are quite equal.
They are, but so many more people say Domino's.
I don't think so, because I've known people in the past who always swear by Papa John's.
Really?
So I think it depends. Probably depends on your local, and also depends on what you've had the best experience with.
And like you say with the local, if your area doesn't have a Papa John's, well, you're not going to have Papa John's because there's not one near Matt's.
No.
So he would go Domino's. But what is really interesting is you just take everything you see for granted.
Yeah.
But when I was in Aruba, they had white Domino's boxes.
Really?
And I was like, oh my God, that's so different. So when you see the packaging, let us know if anything is different from Papa John's or Domino's where you are. We are absolutely starving. The pizzas are there. Shall we get into it?
Let's get into it. Let's eat pizza! Pizza! So over on this side, I've got the Domino's order. We've got the Chick Ain't Pizza, and we've got the vegan nuggets.
Yes, and on this side, we are team Papa John's. I've got the not chicken nuggets and the Alice Thai.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means,
I
but I
know.
like it.
I can tell you what's inside.
Please do.
So my pizza is the Alice Thai. It's vegan sausage, chestnut mushrooms, fresh tomatoes, sweet corn, onions, and black olives. And we've got a large, it's in thin, and it's £19.99. And then for the chicken bites, which are called not chicken vegan bites, you get a single portion for $5.99.
So this is the Chick Ain't, and it's $17.99, but it doesn't come in a large.
It doesn't come in a large, which is really weird.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
So this has got Domino's tomato sauce, it's got vegan cheese alternative, it's got onion, green and red pepper, and vegan soy strips.
Ah, so they're like soy.
Yeah. And the vegan nuggets, these are $5.99, and it looks like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that true?
Oh, well, we've been looking, haven't we?
Oh yeah. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And on this side, I've got garlic and herb dip with this.
I get 10 in here.
Oh, that's good.
So Domino's offers a vegan version of the dip that we go for anyway, which is garlic and herb. Papa John's didn't have one, but they've got things like barbecue and like tomatoey things.
What do you want to do? Should we go Domino's nugget first?
Like you can see, they're almost exactly the same. They've got like the same breadcrumb with like pepper.
Although they're quite a different shape.
Yeah, different shape. And then these look like they've got more like pepperiness on them.
That's pretty good. That's good, and I like the pepperiness of the breadcrumbs.
It is pepper, isn't it? Really peppery, but it's nice pepper. And the texture's really nice, actually. It's not too mushy.
The thing I find funny about like chicken nuggets is I don't see why it matters whether they're vegan or meat, because it's all just mushed up something in nugget form. So whether it's mushed up, leftover of animals or mushed up some kind of soy protein, doesn't make that much difference. The flavour you're getting is actually the pepperiness. That's the good bit, isn't it? The breadiness. I
feel like one of my favourite vegan things to have is the vegan chicken nuggets. For some reason, they don't taste any different.
Especially with like spaghetti hoops.
And so many people that I have kind of tried the vegan nuggets with have all said these are really good.
Yeah.
And our go-to nuggets are fries and a brand called corn. That dip is so good.
It's a great dip, isn't it?
I don't think I could taste the difference.
Oh, between the vegan one and the non-vegan?
Between the vegan and the non-vegan.
I think the non-vegan one might be slightly stronger. Unless it was just the chicken
like
nuggets
garlic,
that was just overpowering it a
Yeah.
bit. Try one of these each.
It's thicker.
Yeah, much thicker.
And it's hotter.
Mm.
Oh, the colour is so different.
Mm.
Oh, can I say it was also really awkward because these arrived at the exact same time.
Yeah.
So we had the Domino's delivery man and the Papa John's delivery man outside
At
our
the door at
front
the
door.
same time.
I was like, oh, hello, this is awkward. I actually said that.
Did you?
How's that?
Tell me what you think.
It's a totally different texture, colour and taste.
It's almost more spongy and juicy.
Spongy.
But I'm not sure if I prefer it. Might have to have one more of these. I think I might prefer the slightly kind of firmer, drier.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
Not really good.
That texture is almost like tofu in a way.
The barbecue sauce is really nice.
Oh, they're delicious.
Yeah, this does because it's kind of juicier, isn't it?
I think that's the difference. This tastes more juicy, whereas that has more of like a normal chicken feel. So it kind of depends what you... They're more peppery.
I think I prefer the Domino's, you know.
Really?
I do like the fact they're kind of juicy, but also at the same time it puts me off a little bit. I prefer this slightly drier style.
Yeah. Also going to add, this is the first time I've had makeup on for a very long time. So I feel like crazy. Who else is living that makeup-free life since coronavirus?
I'm always living that makeup-free life.
Oh, and also to give an update, because I know everywhere in the world's different, but right now as we film this, the UK are in a lockdown.
Yeah.
So we're not actually allowed to go out apart from if our work is essential and we can't work from home, or to food shops.
Yeah, or medical.
Or medical, yeah.
What I really like about both of these is they
I'm
haven't...
going again.
When we get the corn ones, you can get like a
Southern fried one.
southern fried style, but a lot of them are very plain, whereas I like the flavours that they've both put on these. Don't you?
Okay, so are we going to rate those against each other first?
Yeah, although I think it's hard because I think they're both as good as each other. I think I slightly prefer the Domino's, so if I'm going to go one slightly better, I'll go 10 for Domino's and 9 for Papa John's.
I feel like I might be the other way.
You're the opposite.
I think they're both 10,
Yeah.
but I'm going Papa John's before
Yeah.
Domino's,
Cool.
which is funny.
Right, pizza time.
Now, from looking, I actually think your Domino's looks better.
Do you think?
Yeah. What do you think?
I kind of think yours looks better.
It's a completely different colour, but I just feel like that looks more like tomatoey and cheesy.
I think
whereas...
yours looks much more like inviting.
Oh, do you know what? I think it's because they've got less cheese on here than there.
This definitely looks more pizza-y. That looks more like feast.
Yeah.
Should we crack in?
Yeah.
So neither of these are stuffed crust or anything, are they?
Classic crust, and this is thin. The thing that gets me, and I said this in last year's, and the thing that I find the hardest to get right is cheese. Because cheese is just so good, it's really hard to just duplicate that. But that cheese on there is really delicious, and oh dear, and almost tastes like more a nacho cheese. It's soft.
It's almost like a cheese sauce. It doesn't feel like mozzarella on a pizza, but I don't hate that. I really quite like it, and it doesn't bother me because sometimes I find the cheese on pizza too stringy, and I think that's really good. I think it's good, but do you think they're a bit chewy, those? Or do you think that's good?
They are quite chewy.
But I do really like the flavour of them.
I'm really enjoying this. There's not one thing on here I actually don't like.
No.
Whereas in the past, when we've had vegan things, I've kind of said, oh, love that, apart from that. That is really like a sauce, the cheese.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the vegan option they've done before has been quite plain. Whereas this is really full. It's got the peppers, it's got onion, with these meaty pieces. And so I think it's like a really well-rounded pizza.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was just like, oh, a vegan, margarita, which is kind of a bit boring, isn't it, really? And the
I
crust
could get
is
on
10 out of
board.
10.
This is really good. The Domino's crust is amazing.
It's really good, isn't it?
When I order from Domino's, I usually get a stuffed crust But actually, you forget that the normal
crust on
is
its own
just
is really good. Yeah.
I wonder if one day they'll do a vegan stuffed crust.
I don't see
That'd
why
be
they wouldn't.
clever.
Because like I said, the cheese in there is like a cheese sauce. So it'd just be more cheese saucy than like a chewy bit of cheese. I think that'd be really good.
I bought us plates.
Don't need those. We've got the boxes.
Okay, that is amazing. I'll score up in a minute.
Yeah. I'm going to go for this piece.
I'm
No, I
gonna go
like
for
the look of this. I haven't had a vegan pizza with like vegan sausage on. And I love mushrooms. It's got mushrooms. I love olives.
This looks more like you would expect in a restaurant, whereas Domino's looks like a takeaway pizza place, don't you think? The cheese is good, but I think I prefer the Domino's cheese.
It's got things I really like on, as I said. Mushroom, onion, black olives. Great combination.
This is such a good video idea.
Great way to start 2021.
Excellent way to start 2021. We're not really a takeaway family,
No.
but we have had more takeaways in the last year, don't you think?
Normally, what we would do is we'd go out to a restaurant, and that would be like our treat. Whereas I know a lot of people like their treat to be, at home, get a takeaway, watch something like a film. And that's what we've done a lot more this year because we can't go to restaurants. We've got a lot more takeaways and then kind of sat in as a family and watched, a film or a series on Netflix. It's been good though, hasn't it?
I've really enjoyed it. I've actually really enjoyed the whole takeaway process because like you say, you're at your home comfort. You can have your own drink of choice and you can watch something. Obviously, you can sit at the table if you want to do that, but it's all about putting something on, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Which reminds me, it's been a while since we've discussed what we're watching, and I've got a few things to recommend, and now we need your help because I feel like we've got through quite a lot recently. Okay, so some of the top picks so far of 2021, yes, we've watched that many. The Wilds on Amazon Prime is insane. They're starting a season 2.
Season 2.
So that's good, but annoying because there's only one to watch. Bridgerton.
So good.
Can you get that where you are? Is it nationwide now?
I've heard a lot of American people talking about it.
Oh, Bridgerton is so good. If you don't like it at first, just kind of stick with it because it's really good. What else have we watched?
I didn't think it would be the kind of thing I would like because I'm not usually into those period things. But it's kind of got a modern twist to it, which I really like.
Yeah, because I've not watched like Pride and Prejudice, but that kind of makes me want to watch that more because I actually really enjoyed that. What else have we watched? I feel like there's
The Serpent, but it's on BBC.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you get BBC stuff in America.
I think so. And like in Canada, you get some, don't you? So The Serpent's really good. So yeah, we've kind of got through quite a lot. We've watched a lot of the big names. So recommend anything that's kind of like new or
a bit left field that we might not have seen.
I finished watching Good Girls Revolt. Oh my word! A few of you mentioned watching United States of Tara, and I watched it. And I must say, to begin with, I was a little bit like, I don't know if this is my thing, but I persevered with it, and I actually really loved it, and I was gutted when it was over. So thank you for that recommendation.
Does it finish properly?
It does finish properly.
Oh, that's cool.
It finishes where it could be another series, which they obviously didn't. Yeah. But it finished with that's okay.
I think I might give it a go. I think the premise of it sounds really cool.
It was a bit bizarre, and I tell you now, there were some rude bits in there, and it was always when someone would walk in that there's a rude bit or excessive swearing, wasn't there, all the time? For goodness sake. But yeah.
Typical.
Anyway, that's our roundup of Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Sky.
What else?
We missed one thing.
What?
For Life.
Oh yeah.
Even though it's on Sky for us, surely
I wonder if it'll be on like HBO or something like that.
It's got to be because they're doing those interviews.
With
50 Cent.
So there's a series called For Life. It's got 50 Cent in. It's also got a guy in called Nicholas Pinnock.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's like a prison series.
Is that also loosely based off of true life as well?
I'm pretty sure there was a real
guy.
guy.
They said they've kind of, as they always do, but
You've
my
got to
word,
watch it. It's
you
so good.
have to. And the great news with that is there's a series 2.
Yeah.
Yes, it is in America because they're watching series 2 now.
Oh, are they? They've already got series 2.
That is 100% a must watch. It's so good. What are you thinking then?
I think I actually prefer the Domino's.
Yeah, I'm team Domino's too.
I just think the cheese was slightly better. There's not a lot in it, but I think slightly better. I really like the flavour from the meaty pieces because this sausage didn't really give me a lot of...
little bit. It's a lot softer than you think.
It hasn't got like loads of flavour. I expected it to have a lot of flavour, whereas this kind of meaty stuff
has flavour.
Has really good flavour. mixed with like the freshness and the cleanness of the peppers and the onions.
This, really funny tasting it on its own. It's almost like nothing.
It's just a bit like spongy.
Yeah.
Like if it's going to look like chorizo, it should at least be a little bit spicy, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't gone down the spicy route because a lot of people tend to do spice in England when it comes to something vegan or vegetarian, don't you think?
I think if my favourite ever pizza was a 10, this is going to be a 9.
Right, that's good.
It just can't be the same. It's not as good as my favourite pizza, but it's so close. So this is a 9 and this is an 8. And I would definitely get either of them. If Papa John's had 50% off and Domino's didn't, I would get this.
Oh, yeah.
And have no problem with it. What's your score? Tell me. Speak to me.
Okay, so kind of like you did. Cheese, I'm going Domino's wins that round. The fake meat, Domino's wins that round. I like the veg selection on here that they've got like sweet corn and like the white onions because I don't like green peppers as much. So maybe the veg this wins because I like black olives. The crust is Domino's. So I think all in all, Domino's is the winner.
To Domino's.
And
what would you give it out of 10?
I would give the Domino's 10 out of 10. And I would,
What, you would have that as much as you would have your favourite pizza?
I really enjoyed that.
Really?
Well, the thing is, it's probably slightly unfair to kind of put it against that because I love cheese. But like that was really good. So maybe I'd give that a 9 if I was putting my favourite pizza. But out of this, I'm giving that 10 out of 10. And in some ways, I'm just going to give this like an 8.
Oh, really?
I was almost going to take it down to 7, but then I was like, I think it's the sausage that's making it go lower. The pizza itself is really delicious. But I can't believe this Domino's.
Yeah, it's so good, isn't it?
And the fact that they also offer a vegan dip of our favourite dip.
Yeah, this is the garlic and herb vegan dip.
It's really good.
Yeah, this is such a good
It's the closest to just like a normal pizza that I've found.
Like if you're vegan and you don't want to feel like you're always separate, this pizza doesn't make you feel like that. Feel like you're an afterthought.
Yeah, but that literally wins from restaurant vegan ones. I think I prefer that to the Zzz's one.
Yeah, definitely.
I find it really interesting that they don't do large. I'm wondering why, because I was thinking, is it because like some of the products cost more? But it's like, I feel like people wouldn't mind paying a bit more.
We just put the price up, don't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they do a large? Is it because they don't think vegans have friends? Or like vegans are individual people on their own, so their mates buy the meaty pizzas and then a vegan's just going to have some left over. Yeah. Strange, isn't it?
Oh, that was excellent. I would say this overall experience is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, very good.
Go us for doing this.
What a perfect excuse to eat pizzas. Yeah. And they were both really delicious.
Both so delicious. I would recommend both of those. But next time we order from Domino's, even though I'm not being vegan, I feel like I almost would happily get that anytime.
Yeah, definitely. Me too.
So, yeah, let us know down below if your pizza restaurants are offering anything vegan or anything different, because it'd be interesting to know. There are a few more vegan options, but we wanted to get the new items this year.
Yeah.
And I'd say well done, Papa John's and Domino's, because that is absolutely delicious.
Yeah, great work.
Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching that. This is part 1 of 3 vegan tastings, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on those.
Yeah, also we've got a vegan box on our website. Everything in there is vegan, from the crisp to the chocolate to the sweets. Yeah. So check it out if you're interested.
Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and we'll see you soon. Bye guys.
See ya.